Alright, this is going to be my first video on the progress of my car. I should have been doing this since I bought it, but you know, better late than never. I'm gonna regret it in the future if I don't capture these moments before the car's finished and go back and watch them and share it with the whole hot rod community and whatnot. This is my 1953 Chevrolet 210. It's got a 235 cubic inch engine with the original Rochester Model B carburetor. I've done a little bit with it, not too much. If I can open it with one hand. I'm sure that's a flattering angle. Alright. Heavy ass old school hood. Hood don't sit up too well. I'm gonna have to get new straps, or not straps, springs. What I've done so far is I've cleaned up a little bit. She's got a valve gasket leaking all freaking day long. I've flushed the radiator. She runs pretty cool now out of this decorative little radiator cap, which I had to modify to get it to fit because I guess it just didn't fit. I've got the original brass radiator in there, which I'm gonna shine up and polish it when I get the radiator out. My plans for this car is to keep the original motor. I just fell in love with it. I was originally gonna put a V8 in it, but you know, I love this original old stove boat. Inline 6, really easy to work on, really easy to fill it with oil since it's leaking all the time from the bottom and there. I've got new gaskets coming. I'll probably record that. I'll do some valve adjustments just in case, just to make sure they're running all right. But yeah, my plans is dual carbs, dual exhaust. Probably most likely put an electric starter on there. I'm hesitant because it's just so easy to do points. Definitely gonna get a 12 volt coil in there because I had to deal with this whole frying the points thing with the reducer. It didn't have a reducer on it, so 12 volts was going to the points and frying them, which would kill the car after running it after a certain amount of time. So yeah, she's been converted to a 12 volt alternator. I bought her in all right running shape. They didn't have the distributor hooked up properly, so it wouldn't advance, it wouldn't go, but I took care of that. Got that hooked up, and now she really picks up speed up to 85 miles an hour. I'm sure she could do more, but I can't tell because the speedometer kind of jumps all around. I'm gonna keep her the same color, except make the top dark green. She's a little bit of a rust bucket. Got some rust there, all underneath it. Lots of Bondo and shit. Got a big hole there. I'm gonna work on that soon. Just bought a welder. She starts on her own now. I just did the suspension work. Sorry, I took her for a drive through dirt. New leaf springs, air shocks, lifted up the rear end a little bit. New fuel system, stainless steel gas tank, new fuel pump. They converted it to an electrical fuel pump, so I put it back to mechanical. Just works a lot better. And yeah, new sending unit. Haven't hooked it up to the gauge yet, so the gauge is always reading full, but she's full of gas. I've got an Offenhauser dual carb manifold in here from 1962 in the trunk. I might as well show it off. It's a little piece of history. Hot rodding history, buddy. Where is she? Boom. There she is. Can't wait to put that on. What else is there to say about it? I'm gonna get everything re-chromed. Try to buy as much new stainless steel as possible just to make it look like a show car, but this is gonna be my daily driver. She's a little dirty, but I'm not too concerned because we're gonna repaint it anyway. Keeping the same paint style with the two-tone. It originally was surf green. I'm gonna keep it surf green. Two-tone here and on the top. Because whoever thought of that was a great idea. Let's hear her fire up. Also got my matching surf green radio. All right, let's see if I can not fumble this up because I got one hand. All right. it again. And she fires up. Give her 2 or 3 tries. She fires right up. She's running a lot nicer after I put oil in her, because she was actually really low and I didn't check it like a person should. Something's definitely still wrong, but she's running a lot better than she did when she got here. Could be because she's cold, but she's shaking a lot. Gee. Let's try that again. She drives good, I will say that. I am going to get the idle arm bushing redone because she's a little wobbly. Horn works. Badass old horn. I removed the radio because it just didn't work. I was trying to get it fixed, but nobody knows how to work on them. I'll try to fix it myself, but yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm going to keep posting videos about my progress on my 1953 Chevy. I'm calling her Runaround Sue because her light green reminds me of the album art for Runaround Sue. So I'll make sure to do more videos on this, but she's the best, man. Sure beats looking at that car. This is something else. Alright, thanks for watching. I'll post more soon.